Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, guys. Good morning to all of you guys. Welcome to the stream. We're going to do some wonder contest, and then we're going to do our monthly account update. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're going to do the wonder event for now, and then monthly account update, and yeah, we're going to record a video. As I said, I'm going to do an archer video on Arslan, the build and some battle reports and everything you need to know in order for you to use that build. Maybe if you are an archer user, you may consider using that build as one of your let's say go-to if you want. It's really a good build, honestly. Let's add in some music maybe on. Hello, hello, good morning, Robert. Good morning. 3 a.m. Robert, where are you from? I thought you're from the Philippines. Yeah, we're going to have a chill morning. We don't have enough players yet. Like, how many players are here? Although maybe they are just inside the Wonder Airfield. Maybe they are just inside the Wonder Airfield. Wait, hang on, let me adjust my microphone. How are you guys here in the stream? Okay, let's do some Q&A. Morning, guys. Morning. Yes, I was away again for a couple of days, maybe. I haven't really upgraded anything that much this month or last month. Just a few. And my pikeman troops. Look at this. I don't have enough pikemen anymore. I only have like 140k right now. So I'm going to fix that maybe in the coming weeks. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Animal. Hello. Hello, shout out to you and server 14. Welcome to the stream, guys. Oh, if you haven't yet checked out, we have a poll right now. If you want to, or for me to do the video for the Arslan March for the Warriors Archer, kindly do vote on the current poll we have right now. Thank you, thank you. And also, we have a super chat goal. If you guys want to do super chats, we have here from the minimum is $1, maximum is at $50. So if you want to do that, bring it in, bring it in. And of course, once you do that, we're going to finish up and do the Arson video. Maybe we're going to stream for about 2 hours, I think. So yeah, it's up now. For those of you guys who are here in the live stream right now and you haven't yet voted, please do so. Please do so. Thank you very much, very much. Your anime character is so sweet. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's just kind of I really want it to be a little bit wacky. I don't want it to be too serious. But I'm planning to do another avatar, so I'm going to commission again for my next avatar. Going to update, but still I'm going to use this main one. Well, thank you for the compliment, Mert. Thank you, brother. Shout out to you. And so it begins. This is just a wonder event, but yeah, I really want to do good during the wonder events. I really want to do good here. Maybe let's kill off some. Oh, someone's already focusing that. I don't know if we're going to get on time. Ooh, strategy damage. I think I need that one. Oh, I think it's my resistance. Already. I'm going to take the others. We still have a lot more to go to. They have plenty of players. Look at that. And I think they have more than us in a bit. I think, yeah. I think they have more players than us in the here, based on what I see. Yeah, hopefully they are at our level because honestly, I didn't have any good buffs today. I didn't have any good buffs, and also my pikemen are lacking in capacity, and yeah, so that's one of my. Hey, hey, we didn't manage to get that one. Let's move. Luckily, we got Baal in this one. Wait, hang on. Let's kill this off. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, Kurt. Hey, Kurt. Ah, this is a strong dude right here. This is a strong dude right here. Okay, okay. Still do good. We're going to focus on our counters for more and sweeter points. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. So for those of you guys who are wondering about our music for today, we have Soul King Radio on. Okay, just hopefully they are okay with us using this build or using that the build, but the music, sorry. Okay, okay. All right. Okay. What happened to our what happened to our RAM? Okay, there's a lot of Arslan. Look at this. There's a lot of Arslan already in the field right now. But every Arslan build is quite different. That's as much as I can say. That's it's not always going to be the same. So yeah, we're going to have to we're going to show our build for Arslan in a bit. But yeah, I'm going to talk about it here, but also maybe I'm going to, or maybe we can just do the full video though. Oh, I think we're losing on points right now. As I've said, I think they have advantage when it comes to the numbers of players available for them. Yeah, there there's a lot of archers now in the field. Let's see. I haven't really used a 30% buffs this week or this time around. So I think I'm going to have a problem with some players who are using that buff. Hit me first. Okay. Oof. There is a lot there. Yeah. So I think we are going to have I think we are going to have a problem with this one though. They have 29 players, we have 20, but for sure they are not they don't have all their players there. Okay, okay. Maybe we need to start doing the outposts because we are being outnumbered right now. Yeah. There's only a few of us right now, but we are being smothered right now. Okay, let's go. No, Ben. Ben, come on. Hit the zone, bro. Hit the zone, bro. Oh no. Nice. I really like how the crit looks. How are you guys? How are you guys? Alright, alright, alright. I'm going to counter. Counter, counter. Ah, shit. Oh, we're still doing good here. We're still doing good here, though. Hey Sanji. It's Sanji, bro. There's a critical strike. Wait, come on. Okay, so we have one slot still. Let's get the critical now. Yeah, my troops are almost here though. They're coming, they're coming. Yeah, alright. Bring him here, Hugin, bring him here. Okay. Huh. Let's kill this while we're at it. No. No. We need that help. We only have a few health right now. Okay. I think we need to move this one here. Alright, Shalubu here. Let's go. Hi. Look at that. Let's go attack some bikes there. Nice. Look at how the crit works though. Look at that. Look at the crits. Look at that. Oh, I think it's not wise to do that though. Oh, the boss is already here. Sorry. 18 got the boss. My God. I was too focused on the fights that I kind of forgot that the boss was already respawning. We're going to get the next one though. And honestly speaking, they have the advantage already when it comes to the points. So just going to get what we can. Let's remove that and get the help. Oh, it's already picked up. Did we get it? Oh yeah, we got the resistance. How about the? Oh, we are number 3. And overall we're number 5. Okay. On paper we have a good we have a lot of good players here, but the thing is they have, as I've said, the advantage when it comes to the number of players online, or at least playing, you know. We're just going to have a chill day today. Chill stream, brother. Chill stream. We need the crits. We need the crits. We need the crits. Oh, it's already dead right off. Okay. There's a lot of players attacking us right now. It's Cyrus's though. It's Cyrus's. Oh, sheesh. Let's focus now on this one though. Oh, I think this is a high power player. Maybe. Alright. So, okay, Esorge is attacking us also. Maybe it's not that wise to attack me that way though. Let's go for this guy, the archer. The swordsman is still hunting me down. Still hunting me down right now. Alright. Yeah, we are being swarmed right now. We're being swarmed right now. But it's okay, we can do this. Get some. Get some. We're gonna focus the pikemen. Let's get this pickle guy. They're attacking money right now. Oh, he's strong. Look at that. I can't even do damage. Oh, there's a KA. That's why. There's a KA also. Saint Ash. All right. You gotta commend their troops though. They have a lot of players today. Pickle is still alive. God damn this guy. Alright, we're gonna try to dodge that KA though. I knew it. I knew it. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, let's do just some damage here. I was swarmed by multiple swords. I think I will also do a KA in the future. AKA video because you know we have access to AKA. Let's see if we can withstand. Oh, there's an Arslan. Oh yes, yes, I'm being swarmed already without my crits. Okay, yeah, I already know. Look at how strong that guy is. Super strong. Anyway, guys, if you are just tuning in to the channel or to the video right now, we have a poll running. So, would you like me to do an Arslan March video? For those of you guys who are waiting for a guide for an Arslan main commander video, just participate in the poll. And also, if you are just tuning in, kindly do give us a like so that we are going to push our video off onto the recommended ones or the featured ones. Yeah, I know the score right now is not that great. But honestly speaking, they have way more players than what we have. So on paper, they have 29, we have 21 or 22. And then on the participation also, I think we have way less than that. But yeah, I'm not blaming it all on that. Because sometimes even if you have way less players, you win. But not in a wonder though. If in BOD maybe, because the map is really small. But when it comes to the Wonder contest, you need to have players because this is a huge map. You need to cover a lot of land and get a lot of outposts and garrisons. Uh, okay. This guy always hunting us. Saint Ash, shout out to you, bro. Got a monster KA. Because not every KA are monsters. We have faced multiple KAs. There are KAs that are pretenders, and there are KAs that are actually monsters. Okay, so Baal already is here. I think he's going to love his KA. The build with CPO and the girth. I'm not sure yet because his build I think is not there yet. It's not there yet. Still have a little bit of thing going on, I guess. Oh, I should have used my um. So I purchased the new I hired a new mercenary. So right now I have two mercenaries for my swords, the Persian and the Axeman, the French Axeman. Honestly speaking, it's quite alright. When it comes to the fight and everything, you're using CPO and Mehmed on KA right now. Oh, did you happen to have Lagerta also, Ozzy? Oof. Okay, let's fight. $190K, look at that. 190K on Osiris, bro. They really did use their max buff, I guess, on this fight. We are so focused on the fight that we don't really care about the boss anymore. That's how absurd these fights are. It's an ending fight. It's an ending battle, though. Dude, this Lubu is quite tanky. Even with me killing it, it's still alive right now. Still alive right now. And so in certain situations, I kind of like the Axeman, but when Ramesses hits his skill, I mean his commander's skill, it turns the tides. Oh, okay. So here is here is the KA again. Okay, we're being killed again by Arslan, but yeah, we're going to dodge that bullet right now. Going to dodge the Arslan right now and the KA. So we're going to focus on the next one, I think. I think I attacked the Lubu though. It's not wise to do that. The points. You know what? For free-to-play players, Lubu really is something really good. Yes, no. Oh, so you really need Lagertha there and that March, Ozzy. You have to push that Lagertha in that lineup. It's a must. It's a must. Okay, doing what we can for the points. Doing what we can for the points. But we don't really have a chance anymore on the fight. Or sorry, not on the fight, but on the overall points for the Legion. But we're still going to do our best to get some points in. Little dragon, little dragon. Yeah, they are. They surely are not the server you want to pick a fight with without being prepared. Because they have good players. I'll tell you that much. They have good players. Oh, I see an Elcid on the fight here. Look at this. Look at that. they're talking at the same time. Damon said CPO Mehmet is ultra tanky. Well, it's ultra tanky, yeah. That's true. Ouch. We are, I think we are just like a little bit in the middle when it comes to the fights. And for those of you guys who doesn't know yet, we are playing another game. Honestly, right now, but I'm still a bit lost when it comes to that game. Like I don't really know what I'm doing yet. But yeah, sometimes I'm going to play it here on the live stream. Hang on, hang on. Let's attack that guy. Oh, there. We're still alive, just a little bit. No buffs? You didn't use any buffs on your marches right now? Yeah, but because with KA, CPO and Lagertha, you got the ultimate damage. When your crit hits, you're going to bulldoze an account. You're just going to walk on it and then just hit it a little bit and it's dead. That's how crazy that lineup is. But if you wanna be tankier, then be my guest. Go for it. Hmm. I think they're not going to go back here. Yeah, I think they're not going to go back here. Yep, yep, yep. Wait, hang on. They're here again. Gosh. Let's attack this guy. Look at that. I died instantly on that fight. That's how absurd the KA with Lagertha and CPO is. It just walked by and my Cyrus March fades off. It bulldozed it. Annihilated in seconds, bro. Literally seconds. I'm going to have a video on that. Sorry, I'm going to do a short on that though. Because it was annihilated right off the bat. Like just a few seconds. I just walked by and I'm dead right away. What the hell is that, bro? So that was a disaster. Look at the points. Look at the points. Okay, we are third, but still. Look at the points though. Point difference 132k versus 704k. That was absurd. That was absurd. Let's retreat now. Okay. So yeah, we did lose that fight or that wonder contest, but still I think we did a fair job. Fairly good job when it comes to the battles though. Just get some important stuff here. All right. I don't really need that though. Maybe I need the blueprints. No, I shouldn't have gotten the blueprints. I really don't need them right now. But I think, yeah, we can get everything here. Not so much. Okay, so I guess that's it for the wonder. What else can we buy today, though? Oh, we haven't yet done the store. Okay, so I guess I haven't really opened the game yet today. Anyway, for those of you guys who are just tuning in, we have an ongoing poll right now. Would you like me to do the Arsenal March video? If yes, kindly vote on yes. If you're not interested on archers, kindly vote no and then write or leave your chats or your leave your choice of March in the chat so that we can for sure consider it 100%. Okay, I think I should be using all my merits on this. I shouldn't have, or I shouldn't waste any merits. I'm not sure if the merits resets like before weekly, but we're going to know this week because I think it's the first time that we have more than 600 or 500k on the merits before the end of the week. And the next week, we're going to have for sure another merits during the MBE. That lineup of Damon is using, but he fell in love with CPO and Mehmet. Okay, so I think you're also going to fall in love with that because it's a tanky march. Super tanky march. If only I also wanted to try that on Mia, but I think Mia with Scipio and Lagerta is going to perform better than Mia, Mehmed, and Scipio though. But Miyamoto, Scipio can be the recipient of Mia's skills. Although Scipio also doesn't have damage on his skills because I think it's also passive though. So yeah. But Lagerta though, with Lagerta is going to be the primary focus of Miyamoto's. So yeah, I think we're going to also do that. We're going to do a Miyamoto, Lagerta, and Scipio march. Going to use that march also. Okay. So the only problem of that march is going to be a little bit squishy, but it surely will do a lot of damage though. It will surely do a lot of damage. Agree with the Gerta, it hits different. Yeah, for sure. You will have multiple negative armors from your KA plus Lagertha, and it will really deal a lot of damage that way. Wait, hold on. Did I already uh oh, I haven't really claimed this one yet. Okay. Then so Apex Championship is coming up, and I don't know if we are prepared for that. Look at this. So it's today for the qualifiers. So in order for you to be on the qualifiers, you need to be, I think, on the top specific top here. And we haven't really performed that great on the arena lately. Okay. Message just null. Little jump update, brother. Eh. Okay, let's check. Now let's line up right now. Hang on. So, gem update. Let's see. Hell. Okay. Might. Nice. Passive. That's right. Then what we have here. Defense. I see. All right. Defense. Troop cap. Help. One troop cap. Wait. So you only have. You did sacrifice your troop capacity, right? For defense. Hmm. Well, anyway, that's okay because the defense, as I said, will help you out versus burst damages. That's actually what the defensive gems are for burst damages. I think I'm going to also try that one. Instead of health, we're going to use defenses. Um, but troop capacity is still for me. We're going to do a triple, maybe not a triple, but let's say four defenses also. We're going to try that one, surely. Since we have a lot of criticals coming in, honestly. So we need a little bit of defense. Wait, hang on. I'm just going to finish up everything here. So as I've said, we're going to have a chill time today. Just a chill day today. Okay. So account update, we're going to do an account update in a bit. Oh, by the way, how are your holiday weekends or holiday week? Haven't really unlocked this one yet though. We don't have any more Empire coins after that. Okay, the GG. Going to use these 3 free spins when CPO comes next week. So, going to save up for that. Oh, how are we doing in the Mightiest Empire? Oh, 35. Alright, where's that? Oh, whew. We are on the verge of this one. Although, I'm I'm not really sure if we need anything from this. Maybe if we're in the top 10. I really just want to get William. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I just really want to get him, but not so much. Yeah, wait, hang on. Okay, okay. Trojan tomorrow, gaming store. We finished that already. Recycling again. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't really finished this off yet. Hang on. Let's do this. Where is it? And after that, we're going to do, as I've said, an update video on our account. So right now we are missing a lot of troops. I haven't really updated any troops right now. Watching the stream, so thought I'd get your opinion. Troop capacity was dropped for defensive gem, but I have a few more capacity if you think that makes more sense. Okay, so if you wanna do this kind of build, no, if you're here on the stream, what you want is maybe just divide it to four, like four health gems, let's say for defense and then for troop capacity, because as I've said, troop capacity really is a bit important in this scenario. I know health and troop capacity are hand in hand, honestly, and but the problem is right now is because of CPO. Because of CPO with the crits, it's going to eat up all your health gems. I mean, it's going to eat up a lot of your health. So, favoring the criticals, I think you need a little bit of defense here, right? You're right. I'm going to test that still, but my suggestion is if you're going to do a build like this, why not do a four health, four troop cap, and four defense gems if you wanna really be that, or if you're really into the defense gems right now. So that's what I am going to recommend. So just do that instead of going for um let's say one troop capacity. Just go for for troop cap, for health, and for defense. So you don't have an attack gems though. I think that that will benefit you more. That's what I think. Okay, okay. We're just going to do first the daily quests. Oh, yeah, we can do the regency. Let's check what we have. Give me at least an epic one. All right, I'm good with epics. I'm good with those. I don't really need that. Okay, so this I need.
Face the wrath of Horus. Cross me and face the con.
You will see 180k troops, but it's actually just 140s, you know. Sometimes it bugs like that. Bounty. I think I'm gonna place bounty here so that we can get the points there. Okay. Do they have good bounties here? Okay. No, not really. Oh, so we did already invested here. Alright. So we still have. Oh, I really want to fight this one though. Wait, hang on. Where do I want to invest? Okay, okay. We have to loot one more. Let's see. I'm actually going for a different route here. Let's look for someone good, really, really good. Interesting build. Did you know I happened to face up a player who is using this exact build, and it's actually it's actually okay. It's not the best, but it really deals also a lot of damage. Oof, Monkey D. Luffy. Haha. Do you wanna fight him? Let's try. Let's try.
Face the wrath of Horus.
Look at how strong he is, though.
Just like the Battle of Kadesh.
We are lacking a lot of researches and everything, but still, that fight though. 145 versus 138. Well, actually, we're not 138. I think we are just 136 right now. And look at the strategy: 838, 820 on Zug, 715 on Charlie Main. Look at that. Even the buffs. Look at the buffs. The only thing that we are ahead on in the buffs are the health. But beyond that, everything else is different. I mean, Everything else is way off. Okay, we need to still fight two more. Oh, another 145. Marlito. So, Marlito, if you are on stream right now, or maybe if you watch this video, let's see.
Face the wrath of Horus.
He has a really good march, you know.
Face the wrath of Horus. Cross me and face the consequences.
Yep. Okay. So we still have two more trades here. But yeah, if you wanna check out the fight comparison, it's here. Okay, rings, good. 146k, 149k overall. Look at the damage of so 713, but look at the healing though. What the healing? Okay, might 696, 622 on CPO. My CPO really doesn't have that much. Look at that. 559 on the might. Then oh, it's because of the buffs. Yeah, I understand. But still, okay, Lagertha 693. So I think just a little bit of advantage there, but it's kind of messed up because I have still the buffs of troop capacity, and I don't know why troop capacity buffs works on that specific event, the Regency. It should have like the arena effect wherein your buffs are disabled even if you have them. So changements. Wait, hang on. Sorry, brother. Okay. So you have health here. Okay. Defense, armor, and gems. Okay. Then troop cap. All right. I think that's good, brother. Yeah. Oh, you also have healing on your Mansa, though. Ah, yes, because you're using metal also. Okay, so this is a really tanky lineup. This is going to be a really tanky lineup. That's for sure, yeah. That's okay. That's okay, bro. I think that's okay. Oh, nice. We got that one. All right.
Cross me and face the
And we have
consequences.
4 here. I don't know if I want to already get this, but for sure we're going to get the torches and the keys there. That's for sure. But right now I'm not really okay with opening it. I still want to save it because I'm not going to use it right now though. I think I can upgrade this now. Oh, no. We still need two for that. Swift Blade. So we need two for that still. Next week also going to upgrade our rings because I need a little bit more purple dust right now. I said purple dust, but yeah. I need a little more of that, honestly speaking. I need so much more for that. For the rings. Oh, after next MEE, we're going to have a weekly video on battle reports. So, if you guys want that, I will do that for you. So, I'm going to show you guys battle reports from our previous fights. Every time we have one, like for example, we did an AGE yesterday. We're going to do a video on that for the battle reports today, like something like that. And if you want that, kindly leave a comment or a chat right now so that I know that you're going to be interested in that kind of video. Okay, wait on. Okay. Huh? I'm just finishing up some quests and dailies. Then we're going to proceed with the count update. What do we have here? Oh, so we're going to go up against 18 in the upcoming MEE tomorrow. So it's just a few hours from now. But yeah, oof, we need this. Let's go get him right away. And then this. We're going to shop right away, right off the bat. Let's go for the speed ups here. Shopping in advance, right? Because last time we lost, so I don't have. I have still a lot of those. It really didn't use. So look at this. I lost like 804k of troops during the GE. We still have something to purchase here. Nope. So yeah, the point. Our points though is number 13 though. So you can see here, guys, the lineup of Arslan I'm going to provide on a video is from Salty Pretzels. So he was using the build that we have recommended, and it actually he said that it really works well for him, better than what his build was before. It really improves a lot, and now he's doing a way better job at getting points and fighting in the field, even if there's Lubu and everything. And honestly, it's really good. Look at that. He's number 5 total overall GE rankings, number 3 in our server rankings for the GE also. It's really a good lineup right now with Arslan though. Arslan's really a game changer for that lineup, for that build. So we're going to do that. What else are we missing today? I think we're good with that. So this is going to be finished in a bit. For sure, for sure. Oh yeah, we can still upgrade today because it's still we still are on an MGE week. But I think we're going to miss maybe a lot of speed ups if we're going to do that for MEE. So I think we're going to save it for now since we don't really need to upgrade that much right off the bat. Oh, although when is the Apex Championship though? Let's check. Sorry, it's going to be by tomorrow. Group stage is by tomorrow. Look at this. So yeah, but I don't think I need to be upgrading that much. Let's check it out. Can we speed up though? Oh, we can. All right. Although our upgrades though is not going to be that much. Okay, 5 days. Okay, 25 minutes. All right. So I'm updating this or upgrading my research evenly right now. I really want to upgrade my city to 32, but I need a slot for the construction. So I'm waiting on this one though. Oh, I can now upgrade it. Okay. Oh, this is not the upgrade that I want. Sorry. Okay, so we still need a lot, I guess. Yeah, we don't have that much though. I think we're going to do the speed ups next week for the MEE. We're going to use all our speed ups here though. And honestly speaking, I want to get or to train my pikeman. Look at that. I don't know why I have less pikeman now. I haven't really used a lot of pikeman or pikeman lately. Just like a I just use them sometimes for fighting when I don't have my swords anymore or they are already dead in a way. But yeah, wait, hang on. Okay. Okay. Hang on, guys. Okay, I think we're going to do the account update now. Hang on. Yeah, okay. I think this is good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay, so what we're going to do is update our viewers right now. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we're going to start off our account update with our main focus right now, which is actually the research. But first, let's go with the castle facilities. So I have, as I've said, account update. So first off, we have a new mercenary on our lineup. So I did get the um Axeman for our new mercenary. So I am still testing this one. I'm not recommending anything yet, but right now it's doing good depending on the situation. So I can switch from the Axeman and the Persian Immortal. So French Axeman and Persian Immortal are my go-to still, but I think I'm going to do a comparison video on that versus Might Heroes. So of course you're going to lose a lot of defense when it comes to the other heroes that are using strategy with Ramesses, with let's say Belisarius, and also you're going to lose also on a bit when it comes to the strategy damage versus Napoleon. So there's that. And also these are my current upgrades. So we did do the armory, armor depot, and shelter for the upgrades for the month. So I did have like two, and three upgrades there. And that's basically it. I haven't really upgraded any other um, castle facilities here. So we did this month. We did one mercenary camp, two armories, two shelter, and three armor depot. So that's what we managed to do this month or last month, and then this month we're going to do, of course, still continue with this armory, shelter, and armor depot for the castle facilities. If you have questions on the castle facilities, please leave them all down in the comments. And yeah, we also did do some renovations. So we are already at the end almost of the renovation for our swordsman barracks. So after this, we're going to get extra 5% of the swordsman defense, which is actually great in my opinion. Uh, because defense really will help you a lot against burst damage like criticals. So we're going to do or get more defense against Lubus and also CPOs. So that's actually one of our problems right now are the criticals. And I'm actually trying to work around it on what we have because we really can't do that much like what whales and krakens do, or let's say just krakens, because we're some sort of a whale in a way. We are not that kind of whale anymore. We are like kind of baby whale. So anyway, let's move forward. We have the university right now. So before we go to the university, so we did finish off the renovation here. Once we finish that off, next off, we are actually going to construct the town center, but we need to do the other stuff like the wall. So it's actually needed to upgrade those. So we need to do the upgrades first, like the walls to 31 and pikeman barracks to 31. So now the pikeman barracks, you need to do the lumber camp 31. Now for the walls, I think you don't really need anything. Yeah. So we need three upgrades before we can upgrade the town center. So it's going to be a long, long time again, but we're going to endure it and we're going to finish that. So as you can see, also we are finishing renovation here to renovation level 4. You don't really need to rush these things if I'm you. Also in the field, what you're going to do still is you're going to enjoy your account, enjoy what you have. Okay, so fight on the capacity that you can against the players that you can, and give the best that you can on the battlefield without actually fighting off players that have way higher power than you. Just make sure that you choose your fights and you go to let's say when you are in the GEE or MEE, focus on the things that really matters. Like for GE, you can do rallies with your troops, with your alliance and stuff, and you can also do attacks on players that you have the same powers with, port near them, or maybe do an assault or a sneaky attack on the farmers and everything. So you have really a lot of things you can do with your account, even if you are not a whale or a kraken. So you just need to uh, use some basic instincts. I mean, use your capacity to analyze the field, analyze your fights, and you're going to do great. So that's what we have right now. So renovation wise, we have level 4 here on our swordsman barracks, level 4 here on pikeman, level 2 on stable. We only have level 1 on the archery range. We have 3 on warhole, 3 on the town center, 4 on the university, and 4 on the hospital. So after our town center is finished with the renovation, actually this is not a, I think this is a renovation also, sorry. So for the warhole, for the damage, once we're finished with that, we're going back to the hospital to max it out to 5, and also of course the university to max it out to 5. So that's it. And we also have some renovations going here before, but it's just a filler before because we don't have really anything yet to upgrade during those times. Okay, and now we can focus on the upgrade. So our upgraded buildings right now are just town center. We have one house because it's actually needed and required. Then we have one university, and then one tavern, because the tavern will give you levels for your troops. Then also we have right now we are going to upgrade, I think next we're going to upgrade the wall or the Pac-Man barracks or the lumber. So that's what we're going to do next for the upgrade. So next up we have the university. Okay, so the current update for our purple research is we are still here. Okay, so one thing that I did was I have mistakenly upgraded the might here. It's just a like a really mistake. I actually regret that I pressed this one. I mean, I pressed that and then just press upgrade out of nowhere. Like it was unconsciously pressed like that. Hello, Zina. Welcome to the stream. So as I've said, it's not really intended. Also, this one though, the level heroes level 2 is also intended, but I regret doing this. So I should have used those on other stuff, but the heroes level 1 is okay. It's just a few days, so you don't really need that one. But the hero level 2, I think I should have opted to just do the 3 levels for this, and then so that I could be here already on the heroes all attributes. So that's the update on that. And then on our military, so we did do after the T7s. Where is that? So after the T7s, okay, so this is the finished line here. So the previous military research is up to this, the all unit types, and we are really not finished that with that yet, but we don't really need that one. So these are the new ones. So once you upgraded your troops at barracks, or no, town center, sorry, you're going to arrive here. So we are already finished with 5 levels of the swordsman attack. 4, so we have now extra 20%. That's how much the percentages of attack is when you have the new technologies here. So also you need level 32 for the universities in order for you to move on to the next one. And of course, you're going to need to also level 5 your pikeman here, your cavalry, and your archer. Even though you are not using them most of the time, you really need to do everything here on the levels. So you need to do that so that you can actually go through here. So you can see that that's a requirement. So that's going to be a pain in the butt for a lot of players. Also me. So some players right now, some Krakens are already on the level 33 of their down center. So they are, I think, here on this research right now. So I think they are already here on this portion of the all unit types training and the hospital capacity level 4. So that's the upgrade there. I'm not really giving too much attention right now on economy, but this is what we have. So we still have a long way to go for that one. But anyway, I'm not really focusing on that right now. Because we're all on military and purple research. Although, um, here is the next one. We have the mercenary camp. So, as I've said, we did hire a new mercenary. So we have the French axeman here, which is really good, honestly, in my opinion. And yeah, next up, what we have here is we have finished off, as you can see, all the levels or all the buffs, all the research for our swords. Now, next up, we are doing the pikeman because that's my secondary march. But yeah, I think we're doing good there when it comes to that upgrade. And honestly, there are some here that I really want to upgrade also. So before we did the archers because we are focusing on Ramesses as an archer before, but since then we have focused the swords instead because we shifted from Ramesses to the sword. So that's about it there. And for the mounts, for the animal research, this is what we have right now. So we haven't really upgraded this. Uh yeah, it will help just a little bit, but it's not that much. I mean, in my opinion, it's not that much. So this is what we have. I actually wanted to upgrade this, and yeah, we need to have a little bit more on that. And here actually is my research for my military part here. So we have level 6 here on the health, and we're going to get through that. But first I want to unlock this one. Once I unlock this, which is will give us basically good buffs, and then after that we're going to get damage increase, which is actually good for the swords. And yeah, that's why I just wanted to unlock this all of this first, so that we can have a leeway on the damage, because we already have the attack and the defense, and the health is actually coming in, but it's really a little bit, we need a little bit more time on that to upgrade that one. So adornment wise though, this is the only adornment that we have right now. We have level 38 on our Swift Blade, then 20 on Mystic Mirrors for our main troops, and then the others are just level 1. So I'm just really focusing on this one. I'm all out on our RAM right now. So I haven't really upgraded the effects. So I'm focusing mostly on the levels of the Swift Blade, of the adornment itself, rather than the special effect. So because I believe that having levels on the Swift Blade first, making it to the hero skill damage will really do a lot for this lineup or for this hero. But it's going to take you a lot of time to save up for the irons, raw irons, yes, to intensify. So you really need to do a lot of saving for that one, because it's really good that we have the events for the rallies, our tribe rallies, and Radiant Sea, because it gives us good numbers or good amounts of raw iron. But yeah, I think that's it for the main updates. But as I've said, we're going to do the account update also here on our lineups. So what we have here is my Ramesses. So I did do reset some of the armors that I have. Look at this. So before, as you can see, my helmet and my armor here are maxed to 4 stars. But what I did is that instead of maxing them out, I used the other tiers for the 4th star to upgrade the other armors for the arm. Sorry, the arm or the flowing force here, and the shoes or the boots for the shadowless wind. So we upgraded that, and we are now next upgrading Zoogs, because it really helps, So for example, this one. So the defense here is like, let's say it's for the helmet. It will not only affect the hero, it will affect the whole march, because it says here swordsman defense bonus. So it's going to affect the whole march itself, not just the hero. So in my what I understand here is that when it says swordsman damage here on the fourth, let's say for example, all your hero skills, sorry, when you do the fourth tier, all your hero skills damage is increased by 3%. So including Ram and all the other heroes. So also here, as you can see, all the other heroes, right? So that's what comes into my mind. Look at this also. All your hero skills, heroes. It's a plural. Heroes. Skills damage plus 1.5% right now, but it will be updated to um, 3% each. So that's what comes into my mind. That's why I am focusing on that right now. So yeah, so as I've said, it's actually upgrading your whole lineup skill damage, not just your one hero. So because the word heroes are actually plural. So yeah, so these are my build. I haven't really changed my build that much. So also right now we are going to upgrade the Ring of Lion, but we need 150 pieces of the dust, the powder, whatever it's called. So we're going to upgrade that, and slowly but surely we are getting there. But we only have 25 right now. Then on CPO, this is what we have. We have the Tranquil, and this one we have the Skyward Knight. But we're going to upgrade that. So we're going to upgrade first here, I think, the Tranquil Water before we do the Skyward Knight. Now, next off, what we're going to do is to show you the one that I have. So we have here 2 attacks and then 2 defense. You can see there, two attacks there, and then 2 defense. So my defense here are both just defense ones, and my attacks are attack ones. Okay. So on the strategy though, we have one strategy, one attack. Sorry, one strategy and then 2 strategy red gems only. Then on the active, we have 2 active, 1 and 1 active red gem. Then we have strategy 2 on our strategy gem here, and then we have active 2 on our active gem here on our boots. Now on CPO, we have troop capacity 4, and then 4 mites and 1 defense. So actually the defense here are defense 1, defense 2. Sorry, armor 2, not defense, sorry. My bad. So armor 2, uh red gem, and then might 1, we have 3 might 1s, and then normal attacks. So the normal attacks are just normal attacks. Yeah. Maybe you are wondering why I'm using normal attacks, because as I've said, I really like having normal attacks in every lineup that I build. Also, next up we have here Zhugliang. So we have the health gems here. Honestly, my health gems are just regular red gems. Look at that. And then we have the heroes, all attributes right now, because I kind of used up all my strategy gems just for Ram. So, because he's the primary, and I really need him to have a lot of strategy. Then for the healing gems, I think I have one healing 2 gems. Okay, I think it's not with him, but I know I have at least one healing 1 gems maybe. All right, I think I'm kind of not seeing it right now. Yeah, I think I haven't really made a healing 1 gem. Okay, but I should have, you know. All right, so I think that's it. For the horses, if you want to check out my horses, this is still my horse right now, but I can actually update that one with where is it? I think I have one. Okay, I kind of lost it. I fear. Yeah, I think I kind of lost it. Yeah. I think I kind of lost my horse. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. I think it's this one, the Army Sunder. So the thing is that here in the Army Sunder, I can use up all my all damages. I really am considering this because right now my this horse is going to give me extra 3 strategy, right? Because my current mount right now doesn't really have that. And then the Army Sander is going to upgrade or going to increase all your damages. So it will increase the damage of all your commander skill, number one. Sorry, the commander skill doesn't have damage. What am I saying? I mean, it's going to upgrade the skill or the damage of your um, active skill that you have, since you have an active skill on your signature skill. Then next up, it's going to also increase the damage of your normal attacks. That's actually going to be very helpful. Now, second off is strategy. Right now, our Ram doesn't really have a strategy on his mount. Look at this. So we have 9 might, which is not needed for Ram. So, but the thing here is that we have Spirit Bond, which is an active skill strategy damage increase. So we have 1% of that. But versus we're going to have 3.8 might, sorry, strategy when we use this horse. Or not that one. When we use the other horse, where's that? Okay, this one. Oh, no, not that one. This one. Okay. So this one, we're going to still have that much damage, but we will get strategy, 1 extra strategy. I think I want to use this now. I think I want to use this now. Okay, we're going to do that in a bit. Hang on. All right. So I think I already used it. So let's get the adornments. Yeah. We don't want to dismantle. Okay, so yeah, I think it's going to lower our power a little bit because it's a blue mount, but we're going to do way better, I think. I'm going to check that out before I update you guys on that. So on CPU, we have a defensive mount, but it gives us 15 might and actually 15.3 armor, which is actually a good one. And then it also gives us the troops damage taken reduction. So, solo battle. So this is going to be only effective when we are fighting up players. But the thing here is that when you say solo battle, it's actually just on the field. So I think we won't have that much to do in the PvP. I'm not sure about this one yet, but yeah, I think that's it there. Then we have Zug. So we have Zug. So right now our Zug just have a decent mount, but we have healing armor at not legendary but a mythical healing armor. So your troops receive healing effects increased by 4%. So this is not just for Zug, it's going to be all of the heroes. So the healing is really good here. That's why, as you can see on my other reports, we have a really good heals on that. So that's the one on my Zug. And honestly, I am considering getting to Resistance instead of Mutual Aid because I already, as I've said, have a good healing that I don't really need another healing, but rather, I would rather be satisfied with more defense, honestly. Because of the main, one of the main problems that I'm facing right now is against Lubus and the Zhaos. So I'm actually I really want to address that problem that I'm having right now. But yeah, so second lineup here, with Cyrus still the same. I really didn't upgrade anything, but I use the Lofty Mountain now here on this lineup. So that's actually just the update that I have here. As you can see, 2 attack and 2 defense still. That's what I run with. And then, yeah, I only have 1 might here because my mites are on my other. Oh, so I have 2 mites, sorry. And my other mites are actually on Scipio right now. So this is actually my secondary lineup. So what we have here are troop capacity, and I am missing 1 here. Oh, I am missing 1 gem. Where did I put my gem here? Okay. So I'm missing a gem there, but it's actually mixed. So I use all attributes and armor here, and then healing gems. So healing gems is really important here with our Freddy. We also have gems on health here 4, and then all attributes gems, and then passive gems. I'm using a 2 damage dealer lineup here instead of just 1. And then yeah, that's about it. The heals though are okay with Barbarossa. So this is our mounts. So we have Valor here, legendary. So this is really okay right now. We are using also Insight. Uh, this is really not my go-to, but still, it's actually something that we have gotten. So when your troop takes skill damage, reduce subsequent damage taken from that skill type by 7.57% for 3 seconds. Uh, which is actually okay, I think. It's more on the defensive side rather than the offensive side of things. But I really want the secondary strike, I think. Yeah. Okay, so rings wise, I haven't really upgraded any rings. So still on Barbarossa, the same. We have here though the tactician and renewal with armor and siege. Although we should have way better than that. So we have here resistance on his adornment. Now on our Mansa, we have here might and armor, but it's actually just decent. The only thing I really like here is I have a healing armor for everyone's healing and also a dustbin, which will give us damage. As I said, this is also a situational thing. You are good in the battlefield, but not so much in arena or other aspects like attacking cities, something like that. So that's it there. Now let's move on. So we also have a Miyamoto March still. Of course, these are the builds. We have here These are actually what I'm running. So we have 3 attack gems and then 1 defense. We have 4 might gems, but still it's a legendary one. Then we have attack or active gems. That's how I build it. We have here the overpower on our mount, but the mount is really good with might at 14.5 and then armor at 14, so it's really good. Then we have Waybreaker. This is actually what I'm using before as my main. That's why still it's here. Then on our Tribuana, this is what we have right now. So I'm a bit on the side of fortification for more defense. And Badger right now. So I'm actually trying to bring this to level 20 right now. So we have here um, troop capacity, then 4 troop capacity, and then 4 all attributes gems, and then healing gems. So for more healing and more defense. Then also, sorry, the mount we have is also a lifesaver, which give you recover after the mounted hero causes recovery effects. All damage taken by troops are reduced by 4.8% for 3 seconds. So every after healing, which is really good. Then we have also mutual aid, will give us increase in healing effects and also damage reduction, which is absolutely great, right? And then it's also a mythical trait. So we have here on our Lagertha, Might and Armor. Look at the Might and Armor, it's really good. Then we have Dustbane. So yeah, another horse or another mount that you cannot really use on PvP and attacking other players, Citadel. So I'm not sure if it's not going to be okay with the PvP, but when you say solo battles, it's like solo world battles, in my opinion. But I'm not really sure about that yet. I haven't really asked Catherine about that yet. But I think I'm going to. So right now we are running the Clover Ring for more defense. I like that one better though because it actually gives you more defense. Because this lineup doesn't really give you that much defense. Unlike, for example, you have a healer like Freddy that will give you constant uh, defense from his his peaceful haven. It will give you constant defense, but since we don't have that, that's why we are using the Ring of Clover so that we can get that 25% for 3 seconds defense, and then it will run every 6 seconds. So we have a 3-second interval in that scenario. So here on Lagertha, I'm using 4 healths, 4 all attributes, and then as I've said, I really like the normal attack. But in this scenario, you can instead opt out of the normal attack and use another active gems on Lagertha only on this scenario. So there are those kinds of scenarios wherein you can actually use active gems and it will perform better sometimes instead of the normal attack gems. But right now, in my current situation, I don't have any extra active gems. That's why we are using the normal attack gems. Then we have here my filler lineups. So right now I have 3 filler lineups, honestly. So I'm going to show you my other filler lineup, which is in the one I'm using in the PvP, which I think is going to be helpful for you guys if you want to use it. So here's my filler lineup right now. Okay, hang on. Wait, is it synced? I think it's synced. Right? All right. Yep, it was synced. So we actually have been using our Miyamoto here. So we have Miyamoto here in this one, and then we're actually using a French throwing X-Men here. And then also here, actually, I'm using the French throwing X-Men. And then we are using Belisarius here. So we are using the Belisarius March. Oh no, not that one though. Ashoka. And we're using Centurion here. Alright. Okay. So we have Belisarius here. These are actually my lineup for my Belisarius March. This is actually just a filler. Okay. So we have attack gems for 3 attack gems, 1 defense gems, then strategy gems, which are just a filler, as I've said. I don't really have that much here. And then we have here the secondary strike gems. So we have 4. So this is actually what I use on my Belisarius March right now. And then we have Dustbane again, which is, as I've said, I'm not still sure if the solo battle means solo world battles, which I think it means. It's still good when it comes to the battlefield though, but I'm not sure when it comes to the PvP. Also here another solo world battle, so don't worry about the adornments though, because I'm not really recommending any of the adornments that I have right now because they're just fillers. Thunder though is okay here. Yeah, but that's it. I mean, it's not really the best right now, honestly speaking. As you can see, my rings here, it's just a filler again. But yeah, we have here, but the gems, how the gems was constructed is going to be how I want you guys to do it. So we have here 3 all attributes, and then 1 armor there. So I sometimes use that in that way also. So I'm using here normal attacks because you really can't use any other gems on your Elizabeth. Honestly, look at this. You can actually use a secondary strike skill gem, but would it really help that much with that much damage? I don't think so. Normal attack gems, I think, is going to help you more than what your secondary skill or secondary strike gems going to do. And if you are using this as a main, you want your secondary strike skill damage gems, or sorry, second strike skill gems to be on your Belisarius and Ashoka because they are the main damage dealer. Now on Ashoka, we have this horse. We have the Gallant and Dustman, which is good, right? Which is good. This is actually what I'm using also. I also have one on my Lubu, I think. Yeah, I'm just using Gallant now on my Lubu, but this is actually what I used on my Lubu before because it has Gallant and Dustbane. So you have like 12.8% extra damage. Then you have Might, which is really, really good, right? Then we have here Unyielding. Yeah, not really the best, but it's really okay for me right now. Oh, honestly, I think I have been using a wrong adornments here. Am I? Hang on. Yep, I'm using the wrong adornments for my troops here. No, I'm actually not using the wrong adornments because I'm actually using the adornments as a pikeman. Sorry, I was confused. Why am I using pikeman adornments here? Sorry, I was confused, but I'm actually using this as a pikeman. So we have a pikeman here. So secondary attack, secondary strike skill. So sometimes they, instead of Act of Mercy, what they're using is weak spot, which is also okay. It will increase your damage and all. But right now, I think for me, I wanna do the Act of Mercy. But yeah, sometimes I switch to weak spot depending on my mood. But both of them is okay. Both of them are okay skills. So that's my fourth march there. That's actually my go-to most of the time. So that's it. And honestly speaking, I also have a Lubu March and a an archer march right now, which is it's okay. It's not the best though. So my Lubu march, as you can see, is kind of lacking, but the skills here are actually what the skills you should be using. And but the spirited pursuit here can be the weak spot. Most players are using weak spot versus spirited pursuit because of the extra damage, especially now that Xiao is on the table or on the pool. So also if you're using still Lubu with Guan Yu and Attila, don't worry, I'm also using it right now. And we also have here our Archer March, which is actually just a filler again, as I've said. So the skills are okay if you're going to use these skills. Honestly, you can instead of Flash of Inspiration, what you can do is the configuration, but it depends on you. But for me, I think this is way better, in my opinion, to use this. And then sowing discord is really good if you don't need that much heal. But sometimes what you can do is use war tactics here and then conflagration, because I really recommend you to have more burn here. So conflagration, two conflagration is okay. And also the ring of ever flame wings ring is a must here. So I'm actually using that here in this lineup when I'm not using my pikeman. So that's what I'm using here on this lineup. So yeah, I can actually do a detailed guide for that lineup if you want me to. Just leave down in the comments if you want to have a Suleiman lineup march or Suleiman march guide. I can do that for you guys. But anyway, that's I think my update for this month. And honestly speaking, we're going to do more upgrades maybe next month. Not January though, but February. Hopefully by that time we can do much more upgrades. And then we're going to have our ME this week. We're going to have another live stream for that for sure. And yeah, I think that's it for this month's update. So if you have any questions or you have if you have any thoughts on this updates for this month, kindly leave them all down in the comments and let's talk about it. If you have also recommendations, maybe we can talk about that also. And yeah, I think that's about it for the monthly account update. So right now, honestly speaking, we're going to answer some questions that are in the chat. So we have here Zina. Question please. We're in season 2 and the heroes of season 2 are late. Why? We are now almost there 3 weeks into season 2. Zina, are you in Stellar season 2 or are you in Game season 2? Because honestly speaking, that the Stellar season are actually earlier. I mean, the Stellar season is actually way different from the game or the server season, not the game, sorry, but the server season. So if you are in the Stellar season 2, you can still be in server season 1. Because season 1 is actually longer than the other seasons. That's actually the longest season. So I think if you are looking for season 2 for the server and you think, I think when you are talking about the season 2 and then the heroes are not yet there, is I think you are talking about the Stellar Glory. Because I think there are two seasons in one, two Stellar Glories in one season. If you are going for this just the start of the game, I mean, if you're just starting. So I think 1.5 seasons is the best bet. 1.5 to 2 seasons is the length that I think is the server season. So I think that I hope I answered your question. So for your question, I also have a question. If you are talking about stellar season, so stellar glory season is different from game season. So, or sorry, not game season, server season. So you have to double check on that though. Uh, there's also a question: how is PvP in this game? If I played as a secondary game and had low power, could I still fight? Yes, you could. I always say this to a lot of players. You can actually do a lot of fighting even if you're a low spender or a free to play player. The only thing is that you need to pick your fights, number one. Number two is you need to know where your contributions can be used. Like for example, there is an MEE or a Mightiest Empire or what you call KVK sometimes. It's actually not the KVK. The KVK honestly is the well, it's a KVK because it's kingdom versus kingdom. But the thing here is that you really need to participate. I mean, you can participate on a lot of things like rallies, like let's say hitting war machines, hitting the walls, or hitting players that you have almost the same power with. So there's that. And then the only thing is that if you are a low spender, make sure that you are focusing or you are focused on just one troop. And also your troop should be the best troop there in the account that you have, so you don't really need to do multiple troops. So just focus on one troop type, and you can use that troop type to the battlefield really well. Now the key also here for success for low spenders and free to play is that with that troop that I was saying, you have only one troop. You can use one troop, use that troop to attack a counter troop. Like for example, you are using an archer. You must always focus on swords and stay away uh from calves as much as you can. So that's actually the key here. Make sure that you stay away from calves as much as you can if you are an archer. So there's that. So you have to pick your fights, number one, and number two, you have to look for your counters because that will give you more advantage in the field. So even if you're a free to play player, you can actually kill a let's say a low spender with a little bit higher power than you. So you just really need to use the game mechanics. So when you use your game mechanics, you will really have a lot of advantage in the battlefield that way. So the thing here is that you cannot really attack whales and you cannot really attack kraken, especially. Even me as a baby whale, I really can't attack krakens. It's really hard. So I tend to dodge and evade their attacks. So I run in the field as a pussy, right? But that's the game. I mean, you really don't want to attack the players that are higher powered than you. So that's the thing on that. Okay. Hello, Kubanito. How are you doing, brother? How are you? How are you? So I think that's about it for this live stream, guys. So we have here the questions or the poll that I have in the game. So we have 20 votes. Thank you for the 20 players who have participated on the votes. So we have 80% on the yes and 20% on the no on the question. Would you like me to do the Arslan March video? So we're going to do that, of course, because we have 80% here. Two best setups for F2P is Lubu or Cyrus setups. All heroes you can get in Legendary Wheel. That is true, Bucko. That is true, 100%. Give it up for Bucko here. And honestly speaking, Lubu March is actually one of the best in the game because number one, you will have a really good setup for the crits, which is good for free to play players because you really need those damage there. And honestly speaking, if you're going to do the Lubu March, you're going to have a lot on your account. It will really help you a lot as a free-to-play player. So if you want, you can go for the Lubu March. And also the Cyrus March is, but the thing here is that on the Lubu March you're going to wait for 1 season. On the Cyrus March you're going to wait for 3 seasons. So that's the key there. Okay, wait, hang on guys. Tapusin ko lang yung stream. Saan mo nabito? Okay, last question here, Taranga. We have, bro, which one do you think performs better, Ramesses or Mia? Using CPU. Okay, so the thing here is, if we're going to say which one is better, I think it depends. Okay, so Ramesses with Zug and CPO versus Miyamoto with CPO and Lagerta. Okay, so damage-wise, they are both on the same level. You know why? Because it really just depends on the RNG. So Mia and Ramesses are actually on the same level, in my opinion. Although the data says that Miyamoto will have a little bit more damage, but honestly speaking, you really cannot tell in the battlefield. So I think they are like on the same level when it comes to the damage departments. When it comes to defense, though, Ramesses lineup is way more tankier than the Miyamoto lineup. Let's face it. And having that said, when fighting, your Ramesses can actually stay longer in the field. And staying longer in the field will give you a little bit more damage. But Miyamoto has burst damage right off the bat. Now, the thing with Ramesses is you have to wait for your commander skill to activate before you can actually do a lot of damage. But Miyamoto can actually do a lot of damage right off the bat. So that's the difference also there. Second off, if Miyamoto and Ramesses fights, if they fight against each other, Ramesses will have the strategy versus might advantage. Number one. But, as I've said, you need to activate first your commander skill. What if Miyamoto with Scipio hits you hard with triple or 2 criticals before you even go to your commander skill? So you will have a disadvantage on that. Number 2 is if Ramesses is using the French Axeman, you will actually have way better defense against a might hero, which is Miyamoto, so you will have a little bit of advantage there. The only thing that Miyamoto can actually use is either Persian or swords versus a Ramesses, because Ramesses, you cannot use the French Axeman against a Ramesses if the Ramesses is a pure-breded Ramesses that doesn't have any might heroes on it. So yeah, there's that. But the thing here is that for me, the only contrast between the two is the situation of the account. So you will only have let's say Mia is not better than Ram and Ram is not better than Mia, in my opinion. The only thing here that separates the two is the account or the user of the hero. So it really depends on the account, the lineups, the gems. There are actually a lot of things that will actually give you a separation between the two lineups. So it really depends. But barely naked, those two heroes or those two lineups are actually at the same level for me, in my opinion. So yeah, I hope I answered your question there, and I think I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for being with me today, for checking out this video, for liking this one. And if you haven't yet, please do like the video. If you are new to the channel, you like this kind of content, or you play Age of Empires Mobile, please do give us love by subscribing and ring that bell so you will always be notified soon as we have a new video just for you guys. And as always, guys, have a great day to everyone, and hopefully you have a great start to your 2026. And as always, this is your TITOBODS, and I will see you